Hello, good morning, good evening, whatever time you're tuning in. Tuning in. Thank you for coming. Thank you for always coming to check what Anne is doing. And I really appreciate it a lot. For the newcomers who are just seeing this face for the first time, my name is Anne, an African Kenyan woman based in Germany. And normally I share my lifestyle as an African woman in German village. So you're most welcome. For the new subscribers who have just subscribed to this platform, welcome and feel free to ask your question, to ask anything, and also feel free to be my online my online family. I really welcome you and thank you for your support. I cannot take it. I cannot take this for granted. Okay. So this year we have started well. I thank God because I remember last year, a day like now, I had lost my dad. And let me say, like 2 weeks ago, no, I lost my father-in-law after a week. After 9 days, I lost my dad, So it was a painful year last year, but thank God this year, so now up to now, everything is fine, and I appreciate God. At least even I enjoyed celebrating New Year. I enjoyed like nobody's business, because last year it was pain after pain, pain after pain. And to make the matters worse, I also did not get that time to go and give my dad a send off. So it was a terrible year. Sorry, I was just checking. I can hear my children running. All right. Now, on my previous video, I got so many attacks. People were really attacking me. People were really talking bad things. I did not mean to hurt anyone. I did not mean to attack anyone. I did not mean to come for anyone. No, I just say my side, how I feel about this socialization here. And by the way, at least 90%, they agreed with me and say, Anne, you are very right. It's true. But some of the people, they got offended. And they're forgetting, I also say, this country has helped me. It has changed the life of my family back at home. It has changed the story of our family, and I cannot take it for granted. And this changing of the story of my family, it's not that I'm just sitting here and my family is changing. No, I'm not just sleeping and my family is changing. I work. I also work. Yeah, I'm not depending on the funds from the government here. So the way people are putting it, it's like I'm just here in the country is supporting me. The way some of you were putting, others were reminding me to go back home, and for sure I will go back home like a queen, very very soon. I cannot say very soon because after my retirement I will go back home. Okay, now there is a question that also came up. Have you ever faced racism? Sure, I faced racism at work. I was just, I think I made a video about it. Yes, it was at work. And of course, sorry, that is my, and I don't know why they're quiet. I'm just talking, but Liba, can you please close the door? And you guys, you can go to your bedroom. I'm coming. Thank you. They are quiet because they have seen. Guys, excuse me. Even Luba is hiding herself down coming. Okay, yes. So yes, I've faced at work. But here, where I live, if I say I have faced one, I'll be lying. I'll be lying, And this one, I don't know if it's this neighbor of mine who saved me. I have no idea. I'm always asking myself up to now how I escaped that. Because, most people, they know racism is rapid in the villages. But here, to be sincere, first of all, it's God's hand, I can say like that, because before I conceive even these children, I always pray for them. I ask God to take charge because on my own, I cannot. I'm only here in this country alone. You'll ask me why I've not brought my family here. It's not easy the way you people just think back at home. It's not easy, but very soon I'll be introducing one of my family member. Let me just keep quiet and leave everything to God. And this 2025, honestly speaking, is my year. because there is also a neighbor of mine. I just connected her to one of my friends, just the way you're watching me. And I like the way this woman behaved. She's older than me, 50, much older than me. And of course, here I'm surrounded with older people. So this guy, that let me leave that to another story, but very soon this year I'm going to introduce these people. So I'm praying that even though I've been in this country for long, but now enough is enough. Bringing people closer to me, and God is making it happen. So here at my neighborhood, there is a lady at my neighbor. It was so hard for her to even cope with me. In the beginning, I remember me doing force issues. I used to greet her, but she used to avoid me so much. So one day, when I moved closer to her, I found like she was, unajua, anashtuka. And then, by by day, I kept on moving closer to her, and she got used to me. She was now just waving, waving. And the next day, she asked me, "Will you come over? Uh, I would like to have a talk with you." So we talked. And she told me this thing after 7 years of just being with her. She told me, in the beginning, I used not to like to move closer to you because I had never moved to an African person closer to the way you are closer to me. She's my immediate neighbor. And and then she was in her 80s that time, but day by day, she got now weak and weak. And now I was the only person who was there for her, you know? And she made sure when we knew each other, she made sure I'm comfortable in this region. Why am I saying comfortable? She could even call me, and we bake like cakes together. We do stuffs together. And I was helping her also a lot. Like it reached a time she could not clean, she could not clean. And she has trust issues. She really has trust issues. Before even she let me to clean, there is a thing she did, and I don't think I can say it in the camera. I can just say she took something and put it in a carton box, lay it in a place where it's just open. Because when I went there, I saw it and I freaked off. And since then, she never allowed anybody to go to that house apart from me. So I had to register, and I was helping her. Like, despite the fact, for example, I check her blood pressure. It's just like I was nursing her. And before that, because that one happened like 4 years ago, where she just really needed my full service. And she went to all the neighbors here and told them, we have an African. And the way you people think about African, it's totally different. This woman, she's always laughing. This woman, she talks all good things. And for Germans, when I told you they like gossiping, when you gossip, they will come and tell you and say, yes, so and so told me it's like this and this. So that's how I came to know. So I don't know if it's her who made me to get this favor from other people around here. I have no idea. I have no idea if she is the one who saved me. Because honestly speaking, from the right street to left street, these people, they love me with a true love. Because I know when you love me truly and when you don't. Because sometimes these are people, they're always like this. I know these loves. And I know the genuine love from heart. Anyway, I also did psychology. I know exactly when I'm talking to somebody, if this is a sincere one, because I know one. I'm always careful with her, but that one, she's not sincere from her heart. She's like, that one, I know it, yeah? But she really helped me. So I don't know, it's because of that I was saved here. These people that have not shown this, or I don't know, because of also my act. I have no idea. but for sure we have races in Germany. I read in the groups and I'm like, wow, God, thank you. Because in the villages is where people, they get this. But so far, no, I've not got this. And I work not in this village, I work in the next village. So, another thing also, I came to realize when these people realize you work, they also have respect for you because they know you don't depend on the government money that they are giving as taxes or their children are giving as taxes. So they have this respect. And normally they see me going to work. So I don't know. Up to now, I don't know. But what I can say, it's just God's favor, you know? It's just God's favor. I cannot just imagine, you know? And this woman, the same woman, she made sure, because Lioba doesn't like her hair to be washed. She can cry. You think that this child is being I don't know, tangled with what. So one day she wanted to know, why is Lioba always crying, you know? And I told her I'm always washing the hair. Do you know that she went with this message around? Because here, if they realize the child is not comfortable, they can take a child from you, especially since I'm African and I'm with these children most of the time than my husband, you know. The neighbors can just go and say, this child is always crying, you know, and that is a problem. She went round again and told them, if you hear a child crying there, that time Baba was not there. If you hear a child crying there, just know the child, they are washing her hair. So when I meet you, they say, I heard that your child, when you wash her hair, she cries. Do you want to try this product? Do you want to try this shampoo? Do you want to, you know? So it's just this woman. This is what I'm always saying. She's the one who saved me. And she's just a godsend. Unfortunately, when I went home in July, she had to go for old people home because nobody was there. And the children live far. And she fell down, by the way. She fell down and then she went to the hospital, but I was long at home. So they took her to homes and she's always thinking about me. And I also think about her. I even went to visit her. I'm the only person, she told me, because the family member had some tragic in the family. So nobody went to visit her during Christmas, not Christmas, during Happy New Year. I was there and she's really happy. She's really happy. If I tell you what she has been doing to my life, you won't even believe. Just through her, just her being in my life, I was able to educate a child for 4 years. For 4 years in the university, parallel university, just through this woman. I cannot take it for granted. And just through her money, I've been able to do some great stuff. Just one person. So I will also be talking about advantages of living in the village, okay? So people, they have this thing that, okay, living in the village is like this. Of course, the races can be there because you will hardly find Africans there. So for sure, I got this racism at work and I shared on my video, or let me just touch some small part about it. One day I was at work and then normally I used to work in another station and they send me to come to work in downstairs. So I got a lady. She's not dementia. When you are dementia, normally I always say, okay, some of them, they do it extra in the name of dementia. They are having problems in their heads. And this one, during winter time, many people, they are sick. So you'll hardly get people at work. You have to work. Winter, you are working like a machine. That day, it happened that we are only 2 people in the shifts and we are supposed to be 5 people doing that shift. So it was like marathon. And then this one, she's fine, okay, in the head. And it was a douche tag. What should I call it? She was supposed to take a shower that day. So they send me to that place. And normally, I don't like working with some people in the shift. It's better I work with my fellow foreigners in the shift than working with the people of this country in the same shift, you know, because foreigner will have this respect. I'm also a foreigner. So, you know, so they know very well this woman is dramatic and I'm always not here in this station. I just came they send me to a problematic person. So she stayed in the douche, and she stayed in the bathroom for like 15 minutes. She was just telling me, allow the water to run. And this is the exact word she was saying, allow the water to run. So I made sure I made the bed. You know, you have to, we don't clean down, we have the cleaners, but just to make the room clean, and you change the new bed sheet, you change everything when somebody is taking a shower. Yeah. After finishing that, I came, she said, no, allow. I told her, remember, we are few. We are only two. And normally when we are few, I'm not even supposed to shower you. And she told me, leave the water. I know in Africa, you don't have water. That's why your skin is like that. Oh my God. I was like, this woman is so illiterate. How can my skin be compared with not taking a shower? How? I felt so bad. But anyway, I talked to my boss, and of course, they had to talk to her. And of course, she was also offended why they are on her side and not why they are on my side, not her side. And she is German. That is how she thought. And she had to transfer the hospital. So that was my experience, and that was the only thing. Other things, maybe we're just walking in outside and somebody will call you nigger. For such things, I do assume, because you don't know me, we are just meeting on the way, so I cannot say all this, but I know, of course, racism is there. So you have to live by it. And I'm always talking to my daughter. Baba is still young, but I'm always asking questions when he comes from school, kindergarten, and so far kindergarten, I didn't get anything. School, so far, so good. I hope it's going to stay like that. And as I promise you people, this year I'll start also talking about life in Germany in general, the way I'm doing it on Facebook and TikTok, just to help people who are coming here, because people out there, they think abroad is just no, it's not like that. We have some things that you have to keep in mind, but this is a land of opportunity. You have many jobs opportunity. If at all you are a hard-working person, you can change your life. You can change the history of your life in this country. Otherwise, that is it. I'll just be trying to share the way I'm sharing on Facebook and TikTok. I always share how I came to Germany, where I got my husband, and yeah, many people, they have also got their people. At least last year, I got 36 people who tried the way I came here, and they are here. No, 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 not all of them. 36 are here. 6 are in Netherlands. 6 are in Netherlands, and 4 are in Austria, Austria, and 3 are new in the US. Yeah. So it's working. And this is what I'll also try to do here along with my vlogs. Otherwise, thank you so much and have a lovely day. Bye.